Hey, I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Yeah, I knew it. She wasn't there just to be there.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. T.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. A collegiate star in nearby Maryland, this is Anthony McFarland. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38.
Man, I shut
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This will be caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell.
James Washington, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
It is good.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Jackson sacked.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Dobbins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a run,
I hear you.
You're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
All right.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Yeah, I'm playing a Madden game right now, so
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I'll be on though.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, McFarland. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Ah, I missed that. That was a gay-ass play he did right there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland, 79 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
They trying to fuck him over. He must be some kind of like drug nigga.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw is Jackson. Steps away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
I can't even...
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Steelers 14, Ravens 7.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On first down, they'll start with McFarland. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And the Steelers.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
A pickup on the play.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were
take a bath, little nigga. Wash your ass.
They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On first down, McFarland. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run here with McFarland. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And the return well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
2nd and 11. Here's Jackson.
Nigga.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now, after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Let's go.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
That's why I crushed him.
This play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
They threw him over? They threw him over? Oh, shit.
Jackson now. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line, because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Jackson on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Dobbins.
Let's go.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
Why is my shit freezing?
Not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Yeah, because you doing funny shit. That's why, nigga.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
The fuck is it doing? The fuck is that? Oh, that's the person that don't want you to
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Now this time he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Anthony McFarland, incomplete.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Pittsburgh.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The drop, and now off to the races, down the right side, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, his second touchdown on the season, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about Hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Another run here with Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First down, Steelers.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On the ground, it's McFarland. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 12-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
In the 3rd quarter.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point now by Boswell.
This nigga busting my ass now.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Ravens 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm just going to run the ball. That's it. I'm just going to run the ball. Run a timeout. I ain't let niggas put up no more points. Fuck that shit. It's already 28-7. This nigga's busting my ass. I mean, his team is pretty good, though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get a chance to, fill my roster the way I wanted to.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Niggas want to have a draft when I was at work.
Spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back
on
track.
You know what I'm saying?
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
I know he wish he could run the ball like that. I do. Whenever he try to run, he can't.
This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having to run patch.
That's one thing I take pride in on this game is run defense.
They've got to get some control back. Get
I
themselves.
probably got to work on my pass defense, but I'm not about to let you. Oh yeah, you're not catching that nigga, son. Nigga's gone, buddy.
Side, a completion to his tight end.
Hey, you're not
get this
catch
well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
6-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. They'll run here with Dobbins.
Damn,
and nothing doing.
J.J. Watt.
He's immediately taken down
where
at
the
the line
fuck?
of scrimmage.
The brother. T.J. Watt, yeah, that bitch-ass nigga.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
Let's go. Catch that,
That's
man.
taken in by Duvernay.
Let's go, my nigga.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
Yeah, he take the bait all the time.
17-yard line.
Send the tight end that way again, but have somebody else coming over the other way. And he was like, oh, shit. By the time he looked, it was too late. You know it's a run.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Okay, this is where I run with Lamar right here.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10.
Big trust.
Now Jackson. Open man is Duvernay.
Duvernay, get that.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw him.
And he'll get in. Touchdown,
damn right he got in.
Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens cut into that lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Yo,
to kick it away,
because you fucking playing. Come here. He's out there playing. Fucking naked, playing.
This will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Little nigga sitting there fucking playing naked and shit. The fuck wrong with you, little nigga?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. They begin the drive with McFarland.
Nigga, you ain't running. Like I said, no running for you. 8 rushes, 23 yards. McFarland, sit that nigga down, man.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Bro, you can't run, my nigga. Your best bet is to try to do whatever little passing, little glitchy-ass passing play that you running. But that's the only thing he doing. He running some glitchy-ass passing plays. Keep motioning niggas. Man, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we see it. We see it, D. Come on, man. Yeah, change the play, nigga. Change the play. Flip the play. It's man defense, bro. So it don't matter. Yeah, bro, he not running.
2 runs in a row, but only
He's
2
not
yards
going to
show
run, boy.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the stop. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
And the Steeler 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Jackson going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Hurting this nigga.
Hurting this with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They fucking this
I
nigga
think
up.
this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to keep it.
See ya, nigga.
And he is out of
I'm
bounds,
out.
but not before
See ya,
he's
nigga.
inside.
See ya.
Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure.
You think I was going to run like that? I ran like a motherfucker, boy. Took off with Lamar just now. Sure, I'm out of there. See ya.
This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
First down.
And he's able to
Got
pick
it.
up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Oh, shit.
They're
What the
able to
fuck?
convert with a gain of 4. The job one.
That's because old boy running glitch plays,
That was
man.
a big 3rd down conversion, but
See?
they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a 2-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped, and what they do
Fucking
is they
him
take
up with that
quarterback
trap,
in his
nigga.
helmet. Hey, listen,
Oh, one trap.
we pick up the first
Let
down,
that
here's
play.
everyone, we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I can't even call a timeout. Look at that. Look at that. Game be freezing. Man, son is man suspect, son. He the only nigga that I played. Shay, you always be in there when I be playing, right?
Yeah.
Why is it? Do you ever hear me say something about the game like I can't pick a play? Have you ever heard? Yeah, this the first time I played somebody, and this like the 3rd time it happened. The game will freeze where we can't call a play, and then he gonna put in the chat. I can't call a play. Nigga, it's you. You running glitchy ass plays. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Here's Jackson to throw.
That's crazy.
Let's go.
Find his man on the end route, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Yeah, nigga.
12 yards.
I don't care.
Good for a Raven first.
I gotta perform like this to show this nigga that you ain't just gonna be busting niggas ass like the way you think you are, nigga.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
Nah, not like you think,
Down under
nigga.
2 minutes to go in this football game.
Not like you think, buddy.
So it's Raven
I'm playing this
football
nigga
here
good,
as
too.
we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after
I just
having
want to
time
score
to
on
talk
this
it
drive.
over.
I gotta score on
And
this
he'll be
drive.
stopped just
Gotta
outside
score on
the
this
5 at
drive.
the 6. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best
Hey,
play.
I'm gonna go to game chart for a second, bro. We got a chance to win this game.
All right, yeah. This game almost over.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Again, McFarland. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They'll run on first down. McFarland. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game